Hello and welcome, God damn it, I did it again. At this point, I'm not even. God damn it. Ogan, why didn't you tell me I was doing this again, huh? I don't know. Hello, everybody. How we all doing? Hey, Sin. Hey, chat. Hey, Cade, we miss you, buddy. Hello, everybody. Yes, I have a lovely forehead. I know. It's nice, greasy. It's great. Before we jump into the action today, if you are watching live, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment down below. All of that helps us out so very much. And if you are watching live, then don't forget to like the channel, subscribe if you want to help support us, or if you're interested in joining our community, go ahead and join our Patreon. That gives you access to all of the game's information in our new Embrace canon that has happened over the past few months or so, plus or minus for certain other games, as well as put you on a wait list for any of our numerous open slots. Right now, we have an open slot for this game. We have we have 2 open slots for this game. We have 2 open slots for this game. We have 1 open slot for Saturday, and I believe we may have more open slots than that in the community, but I don't have that folder open up right now, so yeah. I believe so, yeah, we have a bunch of them. Friday early has an open slot. Friday late has an open slot as well. So yes, if anybody is interested, reach out and let us know. Go ahead, join our Patreon. If you join in at the $5 tier, you get into the Discord, and then I can screen anybody else who is interested in joining the slots. Aside from that, hey, Regina, tell us what happened last session.
Oh, Lord Cavendish, can you believe everything we've been through? Oh, after chasing after you for a few months, we ran into some weird people in the mines. They're awfully strange, but, you know, I think they're good people. They showed us around a little bit, but we ended up going to those bars that you found, and I was a little disappointed that it wasn't a tavern. And I blame that on you, Lord Cavendish. But anyways, we managed to get through the bars with the help of the new people we found. Once we did get through, though, there were a few altars, and one of them was pushed aside. We managed to go down into the depths of this cavern that we found. It was an awful, dreary place. I don't even know why we came there. But anyways, I was chasing you. We got down there, and we found some guy they'd been after. A Jameson or an Adamson? Adamson was the gent. And, well, we ended up kicking his ass. And we got some gold for it. We got a lot of gold, almost got buried at one point. It was a little scary all in all, but I think we're better for it. And now I have a new friend. Now I know you, the Duke, and the King. Oh my gosh, just so many new friends. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next, aren't you, Lord Cavendish?
Meow. So, yes, I think that covers it somewhat. You all left the Verst Glade and traveled all the way back to Allfield across a couple of days. I wanted to time jump a little bit because nothing was really going to happen along the way. Now, this is everybody's first day back in Allfield after the battle over in the Verst Glades. You look at this beautiful city, smelling the freshly brewed ales, the very finely crafted wines that this city has to offer. Just taking your deep, deep breath of that delicious smog and industrialization. So, you're all back in Allfield. Would you like to fast forward to a little dinner?
Oh yeah, that'll work for me.
Okay.
If we're rested,
Yeah.
I'm gonna offer to find a forge if we should start working on this sword.
Yeah, we should probably find a forge as soon as possible.
Okay. So
whatever one you think is going to be good, because you're definitely know more about it than we do.
Yeah. There's a really good one in Uthadurn, but makes the travel tough. So that's
I don't care how far, as long as we can find a place that's good, that you trust.
Yeah. There was a good one also. Well, there's a temple in Port. Which one was it?
Damali.
No, Zune, I think, had the good temple. I think it's Port Zune that had the temple. That's where we were with yeah, that had the temple.
No, Nicodranas had it.
Does it?
Yeah,
Okay.
Port Zune does not have a wait, it does have a temple, yeah. It's not the good temple. Nicodranas has the good temple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them had it. So we could go to one of those, or we could see what we could find here.
Yeah.
I think maybe here, something that's not a temple might be.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So I'll spend my bit of the morning or whatever just wandering around till I can find and asking people.
Sure. Roll me an investigation check, Fordrum.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be shuffling along behind him, not helping because I'm bad.
Sure. Fordrum, you go to the first one, the first area that you remember, but that was a really shitty forge.
Yeah.
It was just meant for display, being ostentatious. It was fairly small as well, and based off of the fact that you're going to be constructing a great sword, probably won't be that good for you.
Right.
but-
And I got to figure out how to melt and shape stone. So.
Yeah, you're going to need a fire that's a lot hotter than just a
something that can make
mundane
lava.
forge. However, even as you're walking around, trying to find anything that could be helpful, there are two other forges in town, one of which is owned by one of the local military's personal services. And you walk in there. You see a fairly strong-looking elderly human.
Perfect.
Probably in his late 50s, early 60s, hammering away. He seems to have an entire rack of blades that have not had proper hilts placed onto them yet.
Right.
It's just about a dozen or so currently seated on the rack as he's crafting another one of these.
Well, good day, lad.
Hey, how's it going? Tink, tink, tink.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like you could use a little help with these. And I nod toward the hilts or the swords with no hilts on them.
Yeah. Got the boy running out already, getting me a bunch of wood for us to cut down and make it into. Why, are you contractable?
I got a project, so what do you want to work for trade?
Sorry, man, my forge is going to be filled for the next 6 months.
I think I'm gonna need, instead of the forge though, I think what I'm gonna need is to cast something. So I might not really need your anvil.
Yeah, sorry, man. Everything we're working on is hefty order. Got 200 pieces I need to have done by the end of the week, 600 by the end of the month.
Well, I can help with
tink,
that if I can also set a crucible into your fire.
Listen, man, you seem fun, you seem fine, but right now we gotta handle all these orders. We're gonna be running this forge round the clock, 4 hours of rest a day for the next month.
Yeah, well, I could do that.
All right, fine. If you're willing to work for it,
He's pretty good.
But I need to put the crucible in your fire. I'll just take a corner. I won't use much.
you look in there and he already has 3 large crucibles cooking in the fire.
Oh, really? Oh.
He has a
What is he
massive order.
So, yeah, but what are they casting? Like, are they doing like brass hilts or something like that?
No, the hilts aren't being crafted at all. It's
Yeah.
for the blades of all of these weapons. He has to pump out 200 of them by the end of the week.
Ooh, hoo-hoo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
but
boy,
normally you don't Well, okay.
this is new.
Well,
Yeah,
he's mass producing.
By himself without machines.
Yeah, that sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna have the time if your crucibles are all used, then no, I do got to go somewhere else. But as soon as I'm done, I will come back and help. Because
Yep. We'll take all the help we can get. Letting anybody know we're contracting 4 gold a week. Hammering
Is
away.
there anywhere else that you'd recommend that has less work around here?
He looks over at you and goes,
And not the bar. I'm not gonna do it at the bar.
No. If you need to cast something, you need something a little bigger. I mean, as far as I know, all the smiths within the local empire have already been contracted. So, I'm
Alright.
here handling the short blades. Bill down the streets handling the spears. Yep.
Yikes.
Well, you said that it's down for 4 hours a day, right?
Yes, sir.
Can I cook in a crucible during those 4 hours?
No, sir. Got to give it time to cool down. If you stress it out too much, it's not going to last the entire month.
Oh,
That does sound reasonable.
Yep. If it wasn't for that, then we just work round the clock. Be a lot faster.
I start looking at how it's built. Like,
Is it made out of like stone? Is it like a big stone crucible?
It is a massive stone crucible. It's a lot wider than it is tall.
Yeah.
And he has all of these large iron, I think it's iron would be the proper thing, molds that he filters in like a tray, moving them in there to cook, pull out, and then shape one at a time while the other ones are cooking slowly. It's
The assembly line.
yeah, it's turn of the century assembly line.
I'm gonna do this. We're gonna help this man immensely. Is there a pottery person in this town?
I can probably help fix the forge if it gets overworked.
Well, here's the thing: is with pottery you can make lighter crucibles that can actually go to hotter temperatures than lead. So he could potentially make a better one that'll heat faster because it won't have to get through the lead
For the mold.
if it's ceramic.
Jasper
Or-
uses mold earth to like move some of the stone around.
It doesn't do the same thing. You need
Oh.
clay specifically.
Wait a minute.
I mean, that's still dirt.
Yeah.
Let's-
Technically.
Well, no, clay is completely different. It's a lot harder than solidified dirt.
Correct.
Yeah.
But wait a minute. You can move earth. Let's go try something. And I'm just gonna walk to a park.
Do you want me to make one?
Yeah, no, I've got an idea.
Okay.
And I'm gonna find dirt somewhere,
Yeah,
that's hard
sure.
pack.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna carve out a sword shape and go,
I mean, if I
Wait.
could do it out of stone, I'm sure I could do hard dirt.
no. First, let me do this. I've got I know this is a stupid plan, but
No,
we're
I
gonna
like
try something and then I'll see what happens. So I'm gonna etch a sword into dirt.
Stupid is what we're best at.
Alrighty.
Honestly, any stupid plan is better than.
Correct.
anything
Oh, hey,
but-
Corvos is here.
So you want me to make a sword
I've
mold?
been eating. Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. You're
What's gonna
fine.
happen is this: I'm gonna carve the shape of the sword in its dimensions.
Mhm.
You are then gonna try and shape the rock to fit into the hole I'm making.
Oh, okay, I
So
got
I'm
you.
gonna
Like
dig a-
pack it. Yeah.
I'm gonna dig a channel.
The Black Rock.
But yeah, he's gonna try and maneuver the black rock. But I'm gonna dig a channel and a shape and design it, and then have him go, yeah, maybe a little whiter here, maybe a little more this. And then so when he wants it
Yeah.
wider near the pommel, I make the sword shorter a little bit so that our balance.
Yeah, I like this idea. This is great.
And we just set the rock on it, and then all he has to do is shape it to fit into that hole.
Into the hole we made.
And while
Yeah.
it's going to be a big round block, after that, all I should have to do is sharpen it. is shape it and sharpen it and do the finish work. And
Yeah.
I don't really, I mean, conceptually, I just need a wheel. And we could probably get that at there's probably sharpening wheels all over this fucking town. And if there's not, we can make a sharpening wheel and with your...
The only thing would be trying to connect it to the hilt would be a problem.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about that piece.
But if I could make the blade itself and we have the hilt already, it should be relatively
That's like half
easy.
the thing done.
That's already half of it. That's actually more than half of it.
Right. Well, and as I
So-
design it, you'll notice that I've looked at the hilt. I'll decide if it's a full tang or if it's a hidden tang. It's probably a hidden tang because most of those kind of swords are. So I design it so that it's got the long shaft on the end. So all I then have to do is shape it down to slide into the hole,
So
pin it, set it.
let's start
Done.
with the first thing first, before we get
Yep.
too carried away into this thought.
Yeah.
First off, you are in a largely industrialized town, which means you need an open area to conduct this in. Corvos, are you willing to let them go over to your estate?
I
Yeah.
can't see why not.
Hell yeah.
Well, this is the first time they'll go to your estate.
We're going to his backyard, boys.
Still can't
What are
see
you
why
talking
not.
about? Front yard, yeah.
Oh, even better.
Okay. So, as you all, and Regina, do you want to say that you're just stumbling along with them?
No, I'm actually going to go somewhere different while they're doing this.
Fair enough.
Yo.
Oh, thank God.
That would have been bad.
That
Oof.
could have been awesome.
Oof.
Well.
You
What if we had a
stumble.
route?
You stumble into a fairly large-looking courtyard. It stretches on for about a good 100 feet or so. A small water fountain that looks to have 3 tritons, all of which are in different poses of battle and triumph. You can discern that one of them is specifically in the pose of Corvos. I mean, it looks exactly like Corvos, just gray. And there's many beautiful trees that are currently bald of all of their leaves at this time of year, and different sections of an incredibly lovely looking open grass where people can play polo at.
Oh, that makes more sense.
What'd
We
you
could
say?
totally do this in the polo field.
I mean,
Someone playing polo one day is just gonna trip in the hole we made and just fucking break their leg.
It's not that deep.
I
Only
I
this-
assume we refill the whole.
I've seen people break their legs. Well, much worse.
It's a risk that polo takes, I guess. I don't know.
We're refilling the whole when we're done.
It makes it more of a contact sport, anyways.
Yeah, true.
Alrighty, so now you're in this open field.
Actually be much worse.
Jasper, you mold earth into a very specific shape. Jasper, give me a charisma check.
Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, let's do that. Okay. And here we go.
13. I mean, Fordrum, to your specifications, it's not perfect, but it is in the general shape of a sword.
Yeah, well, I mean, so did you have him mold the ground?
Yeah.
Because what after well, then I'll fix it. I mean, I'll take out a chisel and I'll just redraw where the piece of the dirt, so that then he needs to focus on molding the stone to fit in the dirt
Mhm.
slot.
Okay.
So
So
I'll
Jasper,
take measurements of how everything on the sword is, make a dirt. Basically, it's sort of like when you cast something in sand, you sort of carve out what you're going to do. So I'm doing that. But instead of pouring hot metal into it or melting this stone into lava and then trying to pour it in,
you're just going to
we're just going
reshape
to have
it.
him reshape the stone
Inside the mold
to
he already
fit
made in the
into
ground.
right. That way, potentially, all of our specs and slots.
So he
should
makes a
then
super accurate
slide
mold,
right
and then
in.
I just put the stone in and just fill it out.
Right.
Basically, taking our capacity to fuck it all up out of the equation.
Yes.
So,
We say that, but
Jasper,
We say that.
Once you
You
have
say that a lot.
once you have the mold constructed, you take the stone, place it over top of it, and begin trying to mold it. Give me a charisma check.
Oh boy. Magic, go!
Okay, that's pretty damn good. You manage to elongate it, and as it's pushing into that length that it needs to be, you see it gives off this very faint purplish hue and vibration to it.
Nice.
Now you need to shape it more properly. Go ahead and give me another charisma check.
Okay. Oh, let's get it.
It takes on a much
Let's
more
go.
bladed
Smooth.
look to it, and this time the energy is physically vibrating the ground around the stone itself, and it's becoming a lot more difficult for you to focus and maintain as you're trying to mold it. Every time you stop molding, it begins becoming violent.
I have something for this. Hold up. Let me focus.
I'm gonna cast.
What's happening?
I'm gonna cast on you.
Oh, it's like enhance ability? 'Cause that should be tight.
Exactly. I'm gonna cast enhance
Yes,
ability.
my man.
on Jack.
Yes. I love it.
And I'm gonna also speak to him in calming words to try and help focus him. All you have to do is just think about the shape.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about this vibration. Don't worry about its
Focus.
thing. Metal has a tendency to take on a life of its own as it
I am
grows.
zen.
And I'll
I am zen.
Sure.
I'll just start talking him.
Forge and roll a
Through-
persuasion.
Beautiful.
Oh, I do that.
Yeah. Okay,
I
yeah.
do that very well.
Yeah,
I
I
do
mean,
that.
he's helping you a little bit.
If you were a dwarf, you would have totally fallen for this. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Hey man, I'm taking all I can get from the what he assumes in his brain a mastersmith.
Now give me one more charisma check.
All right. So I have enhance ability now.
Yeah.
It's advantage on charisma checks. Hell yeah. Sweet. Oh boy.
Fordrum, Jasper, Corvus, I need all three of you to give
Oh,
me
boy.
dex saves.
Once again, back at it again, boys. Where's
This is my fault. I said we wouldn't fuck it up, so of course we fucked it up.
Nice one. Good one.
Okay. That is a failure, and a failure.
Oh, good.
As you begin
Yay!
pushing it into the mold with the earth itself, you see the earth begins trembling and separating out away from it, as if it's a natural rejection for these two materials to be near one another. And then you go, wait, that's kind of... And you lose your concentration. And all of that shaping and molding retracts back into the stone it was and forces out this pulse of just a wave of noxious energy. That is going to be a total of...
I don't suppose my shield master would allow me to block for somebody.
Does it say
No,
you're
it only
allowed?
blocks you
Yeah.
for dex saves.
Well, I can shove another creature up to 5 feet away.
No, that's
It's not a react. This is a reactionary thing.
that part is for saving yourself.
This is going to be 26 points of necrotic damage.
Ow.
Oh.
And within a 30-foot radius, all of the grass around you is dead. The dirt has been turned into a soft, dry, almost sand-like texture.
Oh.
Ouchies.
That's. Damn it! I was gonna play polo on here.
You take 26 points, you said?
26 points of necrotic.
Jesus.
Oof. I think I must have false life. Damn.
Immediately, Corvus, one of your butlers, comes outside. Sir, is everything okay?
Yeah, just doing a thing.
Should I call the Zagadna?
No.
You might want to do that.
Very well. He looks very strangely at your friends and heads back inside.
Oh, my pride.
Oh.
Wait,
That
don't you
hurt.
have to make a concentration check on enhanceability if you want to keep it up?
That hurt, and that was awesome.
Yeah, con
So
save,
it's con-
DC 13.
Yep. Big
Oh.
yikes. I believe. Hey! Yeah. Exactly 13. Hell yeah.
You got really close to being successful, man.
Mhm.
Oh.
Ouch.
All right. We got to try this again.
Yeah, I know.
Do we gotta or
Yes.
I think so.
Jasper cracks his knuckles. What else? What else can we try?
Can I make any kind of a assessment to
What the hell that was?
determine what, like, so I know that it was the reaction between the two materials that caused the problem?
Roll me a Arcana or Nature check. Your call.
Smart check.
Swell.
I'm gonna back up like 30 feet, just like to
Are you sure
Sure.
30?
Smart.
35.
Okay.
Smart.
0.
Nope.
Yeah, no idea.
It's beautiful.
I've never worked with stone before, so.
I work with stone all the time.
Yeah. The person
why I
with
got so
stone's
close.
cunning has never worked with
So
stone.
why would it react like that?
I don't know. It's magic.
Hey guys, I think it's magic.
Oh, thanks, Corvus. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's probably some strange magic stuff.
So it like it sent out, it exhausted, it got rid of all the energy that you were putting
Yeah,
into it.
I
It
think
looks
so.
like it rejected the
Yeah.
energy.
Hmm.
It felt like it didn't want to do what you guys were trying to make it do.
Oh yeah, thanks, Corvus. Appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know.
I agree.
I mean, I was very close. I could feel it. It was just like a sliver left I had to do, and then it shunted me off. So I think it's possible. It's just it's gonna take a lot of our life force and energy.
Yeah.
Gotta focus.
I also feel
Whatever
like
spell
guys
you
are gonna
cast on me
try
is very
again,
useful.
and that's gonna end badly.
Yeah, Corvus, you might want to take a couple steps back. We're gonna try again. We're gonna go.
Wait,
I
I
moved
think
to
we
50
should try
feet back.
again in a different location.
Oh, so you don't want to destroy his property?
Well, I mean, what if we do it inside? No,
Oh no.
No!
Let's do it in his room. That'd be perfect.
what this needs is bedding.
Yep,
No,
yep. That's exactly what
hmm.
it is.
So I think we need a form that works better. Or I don't know. I can't figure out why it reacted like that.
I don't know.
Let's put it down for today and think about
Alright.
it. Let's see if we can come up with something else. Let me pray on it.
I mean, I could try to ask Delilah. Maybe she's not sleeping anymore. It's been a few days.
I mean, you could ask her. And at the same time, if she gives, you've seen an image of it in its entirety?
No. Did I just see the hilt that you showed me a vision of? Or
You
was it
only
the
saw
whole
the
thing?
hilt.
Okay. Yeah. No, I only saw the hilt. Unfortunately, I haven't seen the full thing.
Maybe she could give you an image, because maybe it intends to be something shaped differently than
Oh,
what we
maybe.
drew.
Or maybe it has some sort of special runes I have to put into it, like etch them in.
Well, normally the runes would be added
Yeah.
after its form, but this is a whole
Yeah, this
different.
is magical
space.
sword stuff.
But maybe they're runes that we need to incorporate in the creation So when we make our actual form, we have to include the runes so that it sets into
Yeah.
space with the runes making, being cast into the stone. Ooh.
Hmm.
That way, because I can chisel runes into it, I think. That's it. But you know what? I take out my jeweler tool, and I'm going to just see if I can chisel a little tiny line across the top of it. Not taking off much material, but I just need to find out how pliable this stuff is.
Okay. You take out your chisel and tink. Tink, 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 tink. It's not chipping at all.
Right.
Not from gentle chips.
Gentle only lasts for about 4 taps, and then I go dwarf on it.
Okay. Give me a jeweler's check utilizing strength.
Go dwarf on it. One of the greatest things I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Kink. Wow, that did nothing.
You ever heard of dwarves?
Huh. All right. So this thing's super
Strong.
hard and strong. So
That's probably why I was resisting so much.
yeah.
Because most dirt and stone's very easy, but this is a very different type of stone.
I'm gonna detect magic on the stone. Maybe it's still magicked from where we borrowed it.
Oh,
Hey, maybe. Oh, yeah,
It's
brother.
Still
very,
magic?
very magical.
Oh, boy.
Can I tell the format? Like, is it necrotic or is it
Abjuration.
conjuring?
That
Okay.
makes sense.
The toughness of the stone itself seems to be of a protective nature towards the stone.
Right.
Got it.
I got an idea. I think we should do 3 steps. Number 1 is I think you should get an image of what it needs and wants to be looking like.
Okay.
Number 2, before we shape it next time, I'm going to dispel magic on it.
Ooh.
And number 3, because conceptually that's just temporary.
Yeah,
So
to just like keep it at bay, dispel it, so we can form the stone, and then once it's fully set, then let go of the spell, and then it should form perfectly.
right.
I like it. That's a good idea, actually, a lot.
Yeah.
I like that.
Our new problem though is sharpening, because we might need to make a sharpening stone out of this stone.
Do we have any extra?
No. Remember, everyone was kind of like, "Don't touch it," so I only took this much.
Yeah.
Do I think that what we have is going to be more than enough, or not enough for the sword we're going to make?
If you're comparing this to an ingot, this is more than enough. A great sword would be like 2.5 ingots necessary.
Oh, yeah.
This is roughly 3.
Okay,
So-
all right.
So potentially, if it's round, right?
It is.
Go ahead.
It is round. It's cylindrical.
Okay.
So potentially, if it's round, if we could somehow shear a circular piece off the top of it, let's say,
Mm-hmm.
we might then be able to have a makeshift, small but usable sharpening stone, potentially. Because
Okay, all right.
potentially,
This
course,
point,
the third
Corvus
piece-
I guess that makes
scouts it.
sense.
if we'd get a hole in the middle of this thing, we'd have the best sharpening stone for steel ever.
At this point, Corvus would chip in and say, "Are you guys doing it yet? Nothing's blown up, so I'm not sure."
Not yet. Just hold on a second. Let's see. Also, Jasper looks at Fortune, who's all beat up and stuff. Hold up a second. I'm gonna.
I don't think there's any way to cut this.
There you go. You heal 8. Oh shit.
Oh, I'm fine, thanks.
Yeah, just in case it explodes on us again. I don't want you to go down. That would be bad.
Right. Well, this time I bring my shield.
Ah,
Oh,
smart.
hold on.
Smart. Set it up in front of you on the ground.
Yeah. I'll just stand behind my shield and cast over it.
Yeah, there you go.
So you guys trying again?
Yep.
Alrighty then. First off, you're going to have to find a new section. This earth, when you try molding it, it's like sand. It just crumbles back to where it
Yeah, we
was.
need a new area.
And it's a 30-foot pit in your front lawn right now,
Hey,
Corvus.
Corvus, how durable is your room?
It's a polo field. They're longer than 30 feet. We just go right over there.
All right. We go to the opposite side of the polo field.
Yeah.
You guys need to keep fucking up my yard.
Oh, don't worry. It's fine.
We're trying not to.
We're doing our best.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm worried about.
Fordrum, you take 30 minutes or so chiseling out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Hey, Corvus, are your parents home?
Are my parents home?
You haven't seen him yet.
I'm sure they would have come out by now. Hey, Corvus, who are your friends? Oh, what the fuck are they doing to our yard?
That was absolutely a window vibrating experience.
Yeah. That'll do it.
Being that you don't see them and they're not cursing at all of us, I'd say no.
Ah,
Good
then we're
enough.
fine.
Jesus.
I feel like you're being very flexible with that word.
You know what? It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission.
True.
We're gonna be.
You're not doing either right now.
That's not
Carrying
that's
on.
Not, that's not a good phrasing.
We're not really in trouble until we're in trouble.
I'm gonna convert some of my sorcery points just because into charge runes, just in case. I don't want to
Sure.
die.
Alrighty, so
I am
Fordrum.
maintaining my 50-foot distance.
How long does your enhance ability last? 1 hour?
It's an hour.
Well then, you take half an hour after this discussion, a total of about 40 minutes or so.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then first charisma check, Jasper.
Oh boy. Okay, 16.
16.
Better than the first.
It's
time.
incredibly difficult. But you do manage to elongate the stone again, and this time it seems to be shaking a lot more than previously.
Okay. Then I'm gonna dispel magic on it. I know it's early, but I could do it twice
Do it.
if we need.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a wisdom check.
Big oof.
12 is not high enough. You go and dispel magic onto the rock. Both of you are wearing magical things, aren't you?
Yeah.
Cool. I would like... How many magical things are each of you wearing?
A lot.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
No, well.
It's gonna bounce back at us.
Dude.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Ugh. Wait,
So
spell
there's the
magic isn't
robe.
permanent, at least.
There's the robe. There's the potions. So
Yep.
3, 4,
I have a lot.
5,
I have a lot.
6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh my god.
10,
What's happening?
11, 12. All right, that's just you.
Oh my fuck.
And then Fordrum. 1, 2,
What is up?
3,
That's as far as you're
What
gonna
is
get.
about to happen?
3. So I need a
Ring action.
D15.
Oh.
But what are the three things? Ring and axe and what else?
Do
Apron.
you have armor? Oh.
Or
What was it?
potion.
Oh,
Potions are magical. So
Right,
D15.
I forgot it. Oh yeah. You roll it.
Alrighty. 13.
13. All right, let me count that down then. Wait, we said 15, so -2. Fangir immediately has the augment pop out of it. Bink.
Is that supposed to happen?
I just look over my shoulder.
Does that do that often?
No,
Oh.
don't worry. We can put it back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It doesn't look like it
Keep working.
worked. All right,
Focus.
I'm going.
All right. Go ahead, give me your next charisma check.
Okay. Hey.
23. Now you end up pushing it and shaping it more appropriately on the sides for the mold itself. At this point, enhanceability is about to expire.
Is it starting to react more, or is it or less, or the same?
The vibrations have been consistent.
Talk to it, man. Talk to it.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Come on.
I'm talking.
Enhance ability is gone, though.
Talking to it.
Roll your last charisma check.
Sure.
And I'm gonna, as he's starting to push again, I'm gonna hit the dispel magic another time.
All right, give me another
To try
wisdom
and
check.
Force it.
Okay.
God damn it.
Nope, not at all.
Beautiful.
um,
Hey, Lamau.
D14. Let's see what becomes unmagical.
Yep. I'm a king, boys.
Are you rolling the D14 or me?
You can do it this time.
R/D. Oops. 1 4.
Oh,
Nope,
that's
slash
not-
R.
Slash goes before.
Yep,
Space or no space?
space.
And these high numbers.
12. So 14, 13. Your decanter immediately just starts dripping water in your back pocket, Jasper.
Oh, why is it so? Oh, I got a leaky bottle.
Yep.
And I'm gonna put that down.
And 20
bury it
is
in the
not
dirt.
high enough to shape it on this third try.
God damn it!
So it is going to convulse and explode again in a 30-foot radius.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Deck save or no?
Deck save, yep.
Where's the
Corvus, this
divination
time you're
wizard
far
when you
away.
need him to get an auto crit? God damn it. Oh good.
Okay, both of you
Oh,
fail.
good.
This time it's only 21 points of necrotic damage.
Great.
And the
That's-
entire 30-foot area, it becomes that exact same landscape.
Cool.
And at this point...
while they're both
Yeah.
while they're both flat on the ground, I walk over and say, "See, that time I could tell
What?
you did it."
You're all the way over there. How could you even see?
Because boom.
I don't think that's okay.
Also,
Fair
the
enough.
grass dies around it. That's
I walk over to go
Uh.
pick up Jasper, and as I'm muttering a prayer, and as I grab his hand, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him.
All right.
Ah,
Now, let's go over to Regina.
I mean, you're looking more worse for her than me.
Ooh, boy,
All right.
this will be fun.
Regina, the moment you got into town, you immediately hop, skipped, and jumped away from everybody else. What are you doing?
Oh, well, Lord Cavendash, why don't we go see if we can find a tailor? What do
Meow.
you say?
Meow.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm going to take a look around to see if I can find a tailor.
Alrighty. You're from Allfield, aren't you?
No, I'm from Rexentrum.
Oh yeah. Give me an investigation then. Very quickly, you find a tailor. You see this fairly spry, young-looking human man just currently spinning a wheel, getting all of the fabric separated. Hello,
Excuse
can I help you?
Oh, of course. I'd
Yeah?
love that. I'm looking for some custom work. Would you be able to do that for me?
Custom work usually costs a little extra.
Oh, that's not a problem. I can handle that.
And you have to pay up front for it as well.
Okay, sure.
Okay, he stops spinning and turns and looks at you. So what is it you are looking for?
Well, whenever I was chasing the Lord Cavendash, he seemed to have lost
Yeah.
his clothes and his little booties. So I was wondering if you could make me some new ones.
Meow. You want a custom outfit for your cat?
For the Lord Cavendash. He is a noble. He has to dress the part.
Do you want a special hat on it as well?
Oh, well, yes, of course. Hat when you're outside, you take it off when you go in. It's just polite.
I mean, I might be able to whip something like this up for you. I will need a couple of days to get it done. It would cost you around 2 gold.
I'll give you 10 if you can have it done by tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
He's 5 times the price that he asked for when you already thought he was swindling you.
Yeah. So you hand him over a platinum piece.
Yep.
Oh, he watches you like open up your coin purse and just goes, "Oh," like, "Oh, she's rich. She's rich. Okay,
Oh, yeah, I recently found the tomb of an old king, and we found all of his booty.
sure,
As the
sure,
pirate.
yeah, totally. Yeah. I can have this done for you tomorrow morning. Do you want me to deliver it to your estate?
I don't have an estate here.
Really?
I don't have an estate anywhere.
Well, if you are looking to own property, I can let you talk to my brother-in-law. He could probably, he looks at your purse again, probably set you up with your own place here in town.
Oh, no, that's all right. I'll probably just find somewhere in the gutters to sleep tonight. That's what I'm used to.
That's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Kick it in the gutters.
Yeah.
But no, I'll pick it up this time tomorrow, if that's all right.
Very well.
His favorite color is purple.
I need to take his dimensions.
All right. Lord Cavendish, up on the table, please.
He hops and starts measuring your cat.
Not the first time I've heard that.
I'm sure he's gonna love that.
Are you doing anything else after this endeavor?
No, this is it.
We'll say you're getting over to Corvus's estate with the second explosion that you hear. All of you are back together.
Sounds like you all are having fun.
Excuse me, ma'am. No, this is a private estate. The butler comes running out.
She's with us.
Well,
Corvus's friend.
I'm with them.
Corvus, your butler immediately looks at you and goes, "You see the look of what have you done?"
I'm just rubbing my temples with him.
What have you wrought upon this estate?
And I'm just giving him a look of like, I fucking know.
Very well. Am I to set another spot out for you and your companions?
A spot?
I think we're probably done for the day on that.
Are you sure you don't want
Right,
to
guys?
have?
No, we'll let the rest of the grass live.
So there's no need for me to prepare a supper. Good.
Oh no.
What? Wait, we should eat.
Very well, Lord Corvus. They turn and walk.
Well, he's nice. So polite.
He really is. And I follow without saying another word.
This place was so beautiful.
Yeah, what did you all do here?
Looking at the pockmarked ground everywhere. Yeah, that's gonna cost a bit. I don't know if they can get that stain out. Oh, nothing. We were just experimenting with this sword hilt.
Any luck?
He looks at the burnt grass and two big 30-foot radius, like pockmarked ground. Yeah, you know, it's fine.
We've decided we know better how to excavate than forge.
I am good at excavating.
It was an experience.
Yes, we learned a lot.
So, Corvus, around this time, you do see Jordan, the landscaper of the family estate, walking around the corner with a giant barrel, fresh dirt, large tools, you've known this man. He's been a part of your family for about 10 years or so.
And you said Jordan?
Jordan, yeah.
A-N or Y-N?
A-N.
All right.
Jordan tips his hat at you. Gorvos.
Jordan?
Everyone
Good to
else.
see you again.
You as well. Everyone else sees this very large menagerie human with broad shoulders, rippling muscles, a shirt that is way too tight, short shorts that are cut off at the seams that are way too short, stepping
no.
through this area. And like, by your estimate, he has the looks of like probably one of the prettiest men any of you have ever seen in your lives.
I'm gonna go over and drop a handkerchief next to him. Oh, I seem to have dropped that.
He keeps walking.
Oh. Smart play, bud. Smart play.
He looks up at you, Corvosa. So, when do your parents come back?
You know, I've actually been out of town myself, so I'm not entirely certain.
Oh, I thought it was suspiciously quiet.
When none of us are home? Yeah, I bet it is.
Yes.
But we decided to make our presence known.
Your brother and sister are coming home in 2 days from school.
Oh, excellent.
Yes.
We should be here to at least greet them in the door, at least.
Wait, what?
Would you like me to prepare the balcony with your latest prank for either of them?
I feel like it wouldn't be a proper homecoming without it.
What are we
Corvus.
thinking this time? Bucket of dirt, daisies, sunflowers.
I feel like the sunflowers would be a lovely choice.
I'll go into town after all this and pick them up.
Corvus, do you have a prank guy?
No, I'm the
Don't you?
gardener. He smiles.
Ah. Sorry.
And then he immediately goes to work, and I imagine everyone aside from Regina averts their eyes as he starts digging.
And then Regina's making a very pointed, not averting her eyes.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm Jordan. Nice to meet you all.
I feel like I know you pretty well.
Well, you know.
He just smiles and keeps shoveling. He picks up the sand and like drops it and looks very odd at it and goes, "What the hell did you do to this?"
I look to the other two.
I don't know per se.
Aerated it.
Well,
No, you this is
it got kind of blasted.
yeah, this is useless now.
Oh,
Like there's no nutritional factor about it whatsoever.
like you're gonna have to completely replace all of the dirt in this area?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. That's gonna
Did it explode in a ring or a circle?
a ring.
Oh, good.
So it only goes down about 1.5 feet, 2 feet.
Oh.
It's not a
We can make a-
30
we can make
foot
a- we
deep
can make a
hole.
bullseye. We can make a bullseye.
Yeah. He rubs the back of his
So you
neck.
basically just killed his day, not his week.
You know, it's definitely better.
Gorvos. Whose turn was it to pick what outside activities you guys were going to have here at the estate?
To be clear, he's asking whose idea this was, correct?
No, he's asking every year or so your family has a different person choose what outside activities you want accessible. Last year was your father's and he wanted a polo field. and that's why you have a polo field. He's
Ah,
asking who's this year.
In that case, I believe, if memory serves, this year was to be my sister's.
Puts his hands on his hips and just stretches.
So fun with that.
Can you convince her to do volleyball?
I'll put in a good word for you.
Oh boy.
All right, I'll clean this up as soon as you know. And he just leaves the shovel and walks away.
I hear that game's all the rage in Port Damali these days.
Oh yes, they play it too much out there.
Be a lot easier to turn a sand pit into a volleyball pit than it is to clean up a sand pit.
Smart.
Yeah.
He's a thinker.
Yep. And he just leaves the tools there and walks away without caring. You know, out of all of the people who work at the estate, Corvus, Jordan is by far the most relaxed, and he rarely gives a fuck about anything.
I do love it.
He doesn't like. All the other ones are like high strung, high tension. They know the type of person your father and siblings are, and mother sometimes. But Jordan just never gets in trouble with anybody for some reason.
Smart.
Hot pants. They all
He's
forgive
good
it.
at what he does. What can I say?
He's playing the smart card.
Easiest life ever.
Oh, I bet he works wonders with his hands.
Oh, Christ. What do you guys normally eat around here? What do you think
We
the
have to
butler's
go
got
to-
cooking up for us?
No, we've got to go to an
Okay.
inn. We
What do
were
you
told that when the butler asked what we wanted for food, Corvus said nothing. We were leaving.
I think we changed his mind on that.
Do you want to?
Yeah,
You
he
can
said
go
he
in
was
there and
going-
immediately tell him that, no, what I previously said 5 minutes ago is not how it's actually going to happen. This is how it's going to go. You're allowed to do that. You're a noble.
Oh,
That's true.
Christ.
You guys
Huh?
finally see Corvus in his natural habitat.
Abusing authority. Great.
Well, what else is authority for?
Oh, Christ.
So, what are you guys doing? You tell me.
I'm laying starfish style in the sand.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to take a little bit of a rest for now. I'm gonna see if I can talk to Delilah about this. See if she has any ideas. Maybe she knows where it was originally made. I don't know. I feel like if we find somebody that even knows what this blade is and how to reforge it, that'd be wonderful.
Shaping the stone is an issue.
Yeah.
Do I know of anyone in town who might have some idea about this stuff?
Oh. I mean, Master Forgers. Master Forgers aren't really in the Empire. Not to a degree that you would be aware of. Most people who have that craft, that skill, go someplace much nicer because they will pay you to be there.
Like Uthadern.
Well, Uthadern, people go there as a challenge to themselves, because all of the best smiths in the world are in Uthadern.
Mm-hmm.
But that is also roughly about a month or so travel by cart and horseback.
Yeah. I mean, if that's where we gotta go, if that's where we're gonna find somebody that knows a lot more about forging, especially with magical things, that'd
But-
probably be best.
There is a library in town. It's a little expensive to get into. Corvus, even you with all of your connections, you're not given free access to this library. It's meant specifically for scholars of the world who wish to open information, but in order to have access to it, you need to leave a large donation for them.
Mm-hmm.
So So it's a criminal library.
As most are.
It's a book rental.
Yep.
As most are. But yeah, that would be the only place you could really look for this information.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find that sort of information around here.
Oh,
It's not that sort of place.
unfortunate.
Bet at one of the temples to the Allfather there'd be someone who could help.
I don't care where we have to go. If we can do this right.
We could try Nicodranus. It's close.
Yes, let's go back and forth between the Empire and the Menagerie. I'm sure they'll love that.
Especially when the borders are tight.
Well,
Yep.
the borders are closed, remember? Your
Yep.
last time coming
We're
through
stuck
here,
in the Empire now, boys.
closed. Yeah.
Hmm.
You can't go
Yep.
south.
Well, at least not through the gates.
You took the wrong quest line, and now that section of the game is closed off to you. Temporarily.
Damn it.
Well, what about Zadash or Rex?
I mean, doesn't that just...
Well,
Huh?
Zadash might be the answer here.
actually, wait, we could go to that, what was the Furbolg's name? Pumat Soul, the one who gave me this robe with the patches.
Yeah.
He's very good with magic and magical items.
That's Rex Syndrome.
What? Pumat Soul, he's in Zadash.
Soul?
Oh, I was looking way higher up on the thing. Yeah, he's Zadash. I was thinking
Yeah.
Allfield was Zadash and Zadash was Rex
Oh,
Syndrome.
no.
My
Yeah.
bad. I forgot about Allfield.
Nah, fair enough.
You know, the one town that I think I've had the most groups spend time in.
Yep.
Yeah.
The most memorable one.
I like Allfield. They're good people.
It's not a bad town.
It's country
Yeah.
town.
Yeah, they're good folks.
Exactly.
I do like Pumat. He's very nice.
Plus, there might be some actual smiths in Zadash that could help out. There's plenty of artisans.
It's definitely a bigger city than Allfield or Chaucernold, by a little bit at least.
Even if we can't find somebody to do it, we might be able to get some insight at least.
Mm-hmm. There's at least
I,
somebody that probably knows somebody else that knows about this stuff.
The very least.
While this is all going on, I'm going to pop my gem back in my socket.
There's also that fancy library that they had there from the
Okay.
Cobalt Soul that operates there.
That's the library I was mentioning to you, Corvos. There's one here too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as far as I know, that also works on a not general admission.
Well, yeah, you have to pay. Yeah, if you're not a member of the Cobalt Soul,
Yeah.
you have to pay to get in there.
Yeah.
Unless you have some written permission that says, I'm here on scholarly duties. You know, that's one of the perks of being a Cobalt Soul member or a scholar. That gives you access to that.
I mean, I'm willing to head to Zadash again.
I think that's the play.
We have to stay here at least one night.
Yep. Definitely gonna rest up before we head out.
I do want to say at least say hello to my brother and sister.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough.
So a couple of nights.
I mean, and if you're setting up a prank,
True.
shouldn't you be around to watch?
True.
Exactly. See, one of you gets it.
I want to see the prank, honestly.
While you're all having this conversation, one of the trees on the exterior of the circle begins collapsing into it
Oh.
and just falls over.
Oh,
Now there's a big section in your hedge that just fell over, Corvos.
I'm just glaring at those two.
You think that I don't know. Was that us? Was that in the range? I don't know if that was. I don't know if that's us.
It's us.
Fair enough.
Oh,
I mean, at least for today, we pulled the biggest prank. And he points at the giant ring.
I don't know if it counts as a prank if you had absolutely no intention of it happening.
I mean, we knew it was going to happen the second time, and we did it anyway.
I'll grant you that one.
50% prank.
That's
I feel
our
a bit more like-
entire 50%.
I feel a bit more like the joke's on you, though.
No, that's definitely true.
Yeah, those jokes hurt.
Yeah.
Sir, is everything okay? The butler comes running back out. Are you? What the?
I'm still laying starfish on the ground.
We're all just sitting on the lawn.
Yeah.
I just point over at the hedge that fell over. I think you need to fix the hedge too.
Where's Jordan?
He's getting
Getting
some
dirt.
supplies to fix up the ground.
Jeez. Heads back inside. Do you need me to bring out refreshing water for you?
Oh, I got it. He looks at the decanter that he puts at the side. Is it working now?
Not yet.
Damn it. He just like
I
takes
was
the
saying-
leaking and he like lifts it over his head and the tiny little drops just spattering on his tongue. Nah, I'm good. This is all I need.
Got anything stronger than water?
I think the other three of us will.
I'm trying to. He's like shaking it like vigorously, like, "Gah, give me the water. Give it to me. What was the word
Corvosis
for it? What was it? Geyser? Geyser. Geyser. Geyser.
immediately
yelling
a
geyser.
flood just comes down on top of you.
Ah! Oh gosh.
Corvos, now half of your yard is flooded.
Ah!
You know what? That's
You
gonna
know,
help.
I'm sure the sand will soak that up nicely.
He just sits there like a wet cat. Oh, my robes. And my hair. Oh man. Ah.
And we'd
it
appreciate
works.
you made up.
So,
Oh, now it's wet sand.
your siblings are coming home in 2 days. Your parents should be
And
home
we'll be-
within the week.
We'll only be staying those 2 days just to see my siblings in.
Wait a minute. I have wet sand now. Oh yeah.
I am visibly just trying to ignore him just so that I can retain some level of dignity. In the
Jasper
house.
begins to build some giant sandcastles in his front lawn out of the wet sand now.
Unfortunately, the sand has a specific quality that does not allow it to retain any type of liquid.
Ah, damn it.
Oh.
Damn it.
Horrendous. Yeah.
I hate
I
it.
am silently looking at my butler like, please tell me I can wake up from this nightmare.
I'll go get you some water.
Painkillers. Yeah.
He comes
He's like,
back.
he's like,
He comes back with a tray of glasses and a large pint of water, and the pint just has a bunch of lemon slices floating on the top of it, and begins pouring it for each of you.
What is that?
Water?
The thing's on top. There's fruit floating in it.
Lemon.
wait,
Huh.
they put lemon in water here? Oh,
Wait,
wow,
have you
this
never had
really
a
is-
lemon?
This is the real deal. No, not in water.
What?
I used to just drink water that's water.
What does it do?
It tastes better, and it
Oh,
gives
my
you
God, try it. It's pretty good.
antioxidants that help keep your body stronger.
Anti
Who?
now?
It is good for you.
Is that a type of metal?
I mean,
It's
water is
better
good for
than
you.
most water.
Wait, this is like premium water?
Antioxidants?
He hands everyone glasses and just walks off.
Wait, antioxidant? Is that like
I
a
just- I
brand?
just
Is
lean
that a
into,
brand of water?
I think he said antioxidants.
Oh, that's perfect for us then. I'm gonna drink the whole thing. I'm gonna chug it.
We're gonna hit the
Say, Giro, just because I forgot to write it down earlier, what's the butler's name?
Shit. Catsworth.
Oh no! Why? Why? Oh no!
I think I'm gonna like it here.
Well, I have a new thing where all butlers are worth something, but it's always an animal name.
Perfect.
So Hensworth, Catsworth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alfredsworth.
Oh, that's
What?
not an animal.
That's not no. Owlsworth.
the majestic Alfred. Running-
Oh.
Goddamn
It was
Batman
more like
fans.
the joke that Alfred already is a butler's name.
Jasper chugs the water and then starts choking on the lemon. Oh, I don't think you're supposed to eat it whole.
No. And I just sip calmly.
I give some to Lord Cavendish, and then I drink some, and then he drinks some, and then I
Oh,
drink
he does not like it at all.
Well, I can
Oh.
see why the Sunday group hates us so much. Oh, my head.
Oh my god, this group. Okay.
This is the worst,
It's up there. It's up there.
but also the best.
We're gonna need a lot of lemons.
True. You guys must have a lot of lemons in that house.
We
You guys grow lemons here?
have. Do we?
No.
Oh,
No.
damn.
No,
Missed opportunity.
you actually get your lemons imported directly from the menagerie. Keep in mind, Trustenwald is so close to the menagerie coast. You are one of the only places in the world that has access to exotic things. Or, sorry, one of the only places in the Empire that has easy access to exotic things.
Yeah.
Like lemons.
Got all the tropical fruits.
Could get you a lime if that goes down better.
Ooh, I do like limes. Limes
How are you
good.
going to get them imported if it's shut down at the gates?
Ooh,
Yep.
I'm sure that's gonna be
There
Price
we
Maybe
go.
that could be a reason to get through.
maybe.
We got our motivation to
We need
handle
our-
that situation. Nice.
We need our antioxidants from the menagerie
yeah.
host.
That is true. I never heard of these anti-accidents while I was on the menagerie. I guess it's very common. I never really gave it a shot.
Wisdom saving throw, Corvus.
I feel a migraine coming on. Oh, yep.
Yeah, it's a full blown
I feel
nosebleed at
one
this
point of
point.
exhaustion.
Just one long nosebleed is just. You have entered into aneurysm state.
Well, we're waiting around
I
for
am
2
actually
days.
putting that on my sheet.
Wait, okay, so we got. So we're gonna stay here in town, wait for Corvus's family to come back, and then we're gonna head out. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Alrighty. So we got a few days here. Oh,
Whoever sends me a message, we got to make sure and tell them about these.
yeah. Hmm. Yep.
Could have saved all those
True.
concussions.
That would have been good.
Maybe we can find a way to make some money while we're waiting around. I need a bit more to get some materials for a spell.
Oh, you need. What?
What do you need?
I think it's a gate for 1,000 gold pieces.
A what?
A gate.
Agate.
A
Agate.
gate.
Oh, a gate. I mean, I have a few of those actually. Do you need one big one or like just equal amount?
No, I need one big one,
Ah, gotcha.
and it'll disappear when I cast the spell. So
I mean, I could sell these ones because they're not really that useful. I was planning on selling them anyway and get a bigger one.
Where do we find the kid? The kid's here.
Oh no! Oh no! The kid that sold us the illegal shit.
My biggest fan, who I made the dragon dagger for.
Yeah. Oh no, that kid. Okay, thank God.
you have kids for
Yeah, the guy who sold you the illegal. Well, sold you his dad's shit illegally.
Yeah. Yeah. That was the
But
guy.
he probably has agate.
Do you have his name?
agates.
Yeah. Do you have his name?
Because if you don't remember his name, I am saying that is in character. Like, yeah,
on.
that shit.
No, it's
Or
not
never even talked to him.
Nope. I didn't write his name down because I never talked to him.
that. Glory. So.
So that's only you, Jasper.
Hold on.
The only thing I have written down for that night is those assholes went shopping without me.
Good notes. Good notes.
Yep. He's a very strange kid.
Funny. Nope. I wrote goth kid sold stuff cheap.
Yes! Perfect. Notes acquired. I'm gonna be doing a lot of rewatching.
Oh,
Unless Jiro had a uncharacteristically not creative moment and just named him Goth Kid.
Oh,
No.
that would have been good.
no. I have better names than Goth Kid. It would have been NPC number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't name people Goth
I
Kid.
apologize.
No. His name was incredibly funny for me.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Damn it. I'm sorry. Well, but if I saw him, I'd recognize him.
Immediately, yeah.
I mean, you could just hang around on the forge. See if it's fine.
Yep.
It was a really cool dagger.
Yep. I'm gonna.
What time's dinner? Where are we at in the time of day?
Oh, it's later into the afternoon. The sun has already begun cresting and falling. It's not evening quite yet, but you're coming upon it.
Yeah, we should go set up a room.
Probably need to secure rooms, right?
Yeah.
Fordham shoots an eye at this giant palace that we're sitting in the lawn next to.
Destroyed. the lot
I don't know
next
if
to it.
I don't know if we want to impede on Corvus's property. I don't think they like us too much
Meh.
right now.
Yeah, good point. Well, they probably like us fine for now.
I mean,
We won't be disliked for a week from
the
what.
best of good first impressions.
Yeah, maybe we should tip the
I
gardener.
feel like the boat's already set sail on as far as that goes.
Yeah. Wait. Oh. I just had a flashback.
I know technically Regina wasn't actually here to make an impression,
Yeah, you
but
don't
she
know.
makes an impression.
Just being here. She's.
I did see
Yeah.
an alley that we could sleep in.
Oh, great. Wonderful.
You guys look into that. I am home and will settle myself accordingly.
All right, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
This is where Corvus leaves. Never returns.
I walked through my door and then turned to face them and closed it behind me.
The slow close as you're peering through it to the last second, and then poof, just watching us.
Well,
Hmm.
let's go find a place to.
Yep. Hold up.
Dang.
Hold up.
Alrighty.
Not literally,
I can-
Regina. We're not going to literally sleep in a hole. I mean, you can if you
Why
want,
not?
but I
Where do you
well-
all sleep?
Right.
usually try to get for beds. If not, bedroll.
Hotel or inn.
Yeah.
Inn? You have money for an inn?
We
Yeah.
I take a look at Regina. We all got a crap ton of money just now, like a day ago, 2 days ago.
That's enough for an inn.
But that is
Yeah, you don't have
way
to
more
pay,
than
you just
enough.
borrow it.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we have
Well,
a
I guess I'll
lot
give
of
it a
money.
shot then.
Yep.
Come on, it's not that bad.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have as much as I used to have, but I still definitely have enough to stay at an inn.
What type of
A
inn are we
little
looking
worried.
for, everybody? Upscale.
We could go to that one that we went to before that Reggie put us in.
Something near this palace so that Corvus doesn't have to travel far.
Sure. Yeah, whatever.
Something
Closest
that
in.
allows pets if it has it.
Oh boy.
So nothing too terribly nice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
a private room. That's all I need.
There is the old Cordance that you could go to. It's a fairly decent establishment. It's a little higher up than the average everyday Joe can afford, but it definitely has a decent enough dining hall with an all-you-can-eat salad buffet.
Oh,
Or salad bar, sorry.
healthy.
All right, we'll take 3 rooms there. I
Okay.
got this.
I assume you're going to pay for the food for all 3 of them as well, and at least a bottle of drink?
Bottle of drink.
Or 2 bottles?
No, I'm gonna let them cover their own drinks. I know my drink bill can be more than a room usually, so
That's fair.
I'll pay for rooms and food.
3 rooms, food for the 3 of you. That is going to run you a total of 1 gold and 6 silver.
For ease, I'm gonna give them 2 gold.
Hey,
Consider the rest a tip.
Very well.
tip people.
Mhm.
They are very, very appreciative for the kind tip you gave them. So, you all have your rooms. You have an all-you-can-eat salad bar
So,
with other
Regina-
food you could purchase yourself.
Regina, you can eat all the salad that you want off that little table over there. They'll bring you some more food. The room is, and I show her the key. It's that door upstairs right over there. And all you got to do is unlock the door, go on in, lock it behind you, and it's yours for the night.
Y'all are gonna eat that rabbit food?
I just
mean-
stare at her
Don't
like,
they have any milk or some meat or something?
yeah, look, it's over there. Just ask them. They'll bring you other food. But you're
Is there a
allowed to
bar
eat as much
here?
as you want from the salad bar.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna exclusively eat salad, but that's
You do see
No.
there's one individual just filling up a bowl with ham, finely cut
Ooh.
ham chunks
yum.
from the
Okay.
salad bar.
Right.
Yeah.
Is there a bar down here?
Well, not really a bar. They'll bring you out food. It's not like a tavern type of establishment. They don't encourage that activity. It's actually like a dine-in location, which also has rooms.
It's like one of those
Whenever I
side restaurants that's attached to a hotel.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Whenever I spot one of those servers bringing stuff out, excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Would you possibly be able to make me a white Zimnian?
Oh no. Oh.
He looks outside. At this point, it's pretty much dusk. He goes, "You are aware that our milk is from this morning."
Oh, that's fine. I've drank old milk before. The alcohol will help balance it.
Oh my god.
Would you like a single or a double?
Oh, double, of course.
Oh my god.
And shall we charge your room directly?
No, I'll pay for it.
Very well. That'll be 1 silver each, so 2 silver. Muted.
I'll pull out my bag and kind of just jingle around all the gold and platinum and move it out of the right way. Pull out 2 platinum and 2 silver and look at it and go, now which one's silver? Here you go.
The one that's less blue. No?
Oh, okay. There you go. And I'll switch to the other one.
Nice.
Takes the silver and gives a defeated sigh and walks off with it. So close to paying off this man's student debt.
I just saw Fordham shaking as if vigorously.
But anyways,
Smart.
you all are going to have a dinner. Corvos is going to have a lonely dinner in his massive estate with nobody but himself. It is a freshly caught quail, however, so at least you don't have to share. Roasted
Quill's what he's gonna
potatoes.
pick his teeth with later, since he doesn't write.
Yeah.
I just pictured
And-
him at those really long tables
I-
just
As
by
soon as my
himself.
butler,
big
as soon
chair.
as my butler leaves the room, I silently cry to myself because this is the nicest meal I've had in months.
It's quiet.
Tears dripping onto the meat. Oh no, it's saltier now.
But I think this is where we're going to go on break. We'll be right back.
Smart.
Fair enough.